Hello everyone. Welcome, I guess. Let me just quickly, just going to get that video capture device working in this panel as well. So momentarily my entire face is going to be on screen. I promise I will resize it. Here we go. I'm going to put myself down in... Oh, actually no, I'll tell you what, I'll put myself down in the other corner now. Why is iRacing not taking up my whole screen? That's weird. We'll just have to slightly oversize it. Okay, that works. Right, well, hello to anyone who is actually watching. I haven't actually opened the stream to see if we have any people watching. Let's find out. I come to you from the land of iRacing, also known as iRenting, if you're salty like Dexter. Because, as I'm sure many people are aware, iRacing had arguably its biggest ever update yesterday. The downtime was immense. It was crazy, but it all came together, and they've got it working, which is good. And basically, it is rain, as you can see from what is currently on my screen. We have got rain in iRacing finally. So where I am at let me shuffle a bit closer. Here we go. So I'm at Alton Park in the wet in the Toyota GR86. At the moment, I'm just doing some testing. The screen capture, the thumbnail for this video, is from the only half a lap that I've done up to the hairpin. It was on moderate rain. This is a very wet track, so this is the next step up. And I'm just going to show you guys and just talk about how this iRacing rain really feels when you get down to driving it, because it does feel just insanely good. First of all, this car sounds lush as well. So here we go. So as you can see, there are puddles everywhere. Just everywhere. Puddles, puddles, puddles. Massive puddles. All on the inside line here. And you just have no grip on those. You just have nothing. See, aquaplanes straight away. And this is what is crazy. Hey George, how are you, mate? Look at these puddles. So you only have one option down here, and it's to not be on the line. Whoa, there we go. See, it's just starting already. It's crazy. And this is rain like nowhere else has ever done it. Like, you know, ACC has rain, F1, the F1 game has rain, Assetto Corsa, if you get the preview version, if you get the full version of Content Manager and CSP, has rain. But not this. This is... The way that I compared it yesterday was that... So ACC and F1 rain is like, oh, you have a bit less grip now and you might spin some more. iRacing rain is, you are physically not going to survive this. It is so different from anything that we've ever seen in sim racing before. Look at this, I'm having to just dodge all the, look at that, huge puddle on the inside line there, and you just can't go. Can't take the normal line here. You've got to be very calculated about where you're putting down the throttle, how much standing water there is. Anywhere where there's camber involved, so like up here as we come through the double right-hander, which I can never remember the name of for the life of me, there is just so much water. You can't be on the racing line. You've got to come wide, really wide, miss all of that, because there's so much camber on the second part of the corner. You can see all the water just gathered right on that inside edge of the curve. And I mean, it's just incredible. The feel that it's giving you, huge puddle there, the feel that it's giving you has to be, I mean, it's probably one of the best things that I've ever seen anyone do in sim racing. Just look here, turn 1, just massive puddles, you can't avoid them. You have to take a line through there. Now coming down the hill towards the horseshoe, it's just everywhere. You've only got one option for the line, because it's the only place that's dry. Whoa, my camera is not enjoying life. What is happening? Okay, it seems to be okay. But like, it's just, I mean, it feels insanely good. Credit where credit is due to the iRacing guys. I know it's taken 12, 16 years to put rain into the game. But all my days, it feel like they've been putting 16 years worth of work into this. See, you have these moments where you hear the revs pick up. I hope you can hear that in game. I hope you can hear that on the stream. You have these moments where the revs just spike and you know, oh god, that's too late. And then that happens, see? You push too hard, and off you go. But this is what has been so incredible. I mean, I've only done like 2 laps, but look at this, you've got a running river coming down the left-hand side of the track here. Like, there is no other game that is doing what this game does right now. Just look at it. It's incredible. And look, when you get into the wet here, you lose control. I had to get out the throttle. Oh, it's doing it again. Okay, chat, let's play a game of why is my webcam not enjoying life. Okay, hold on. Why are you not living? I don't know if I've just put it into a dodgy USB port on my PC. So it just does not want to work right now. It's saying that it's live, but it's not. The problem is I don't want to like move it too close to my face and then suddenly you just get blasted with like an up close of my nose. Oh, I don't know why it's not working. I've already deleted it and tried reselecting it. Okay, we'll set it up as a new capture device, shall we? And see if that. Oh yeah, there we go. That works. So I just had to set it up as a new video capture device. Ah, get my face out of the way. Why won't it let me select it? There we go. Okay, we're back. Oh, you can't see my... Okay. I'm going to go like here, because that way you can kind of half see my inputs as well. Also, iRacing's now too big again. I love it when things work, chat. There we go. Look at this. Professional streamer. Hey Peter. How's it going, mate? Anyways, we're going to get going again, now that I have officially solved all my life problems. And just, I mean, first of all, you know, iRacing is a game from 2008. it's been having graphics updates ever since it came out, essentially. But this just looks insanely good in the wet. The streaks of rain running up the window, brilliant. I mean, it's groundbreaking. There is no other simulator that does rain like this, apart from like official team motorsport simulators. You know, like if you went to the BMW M Motorsport factory in Germany and drove on their simulator in the rain, it would probably be similar to this. But this is the only viable game, I would say, that is doing what iRacing does right now. That's exactly what I said, Mac. That is exactly what I said. Like, yes, it's been 16 years in the making from iRacing's side to put rain into this game, but is this probably 16 years worth of work? I would argue probably. I mean, it's just... And obviously the thing with the Toyota is that it comes with built-in traction control and stability control. So it is a relatively easy car to drive in the wet. What I'm going to do in a second is I'm going to switch to the Formula Ford, which is semi-slick tyres. The Ray Formula 1600 car. I'm going to switch to that. Which is, yeah, a semi-slick tyre on a car that weighs about as much as an average person. And, oh my days, look at that, do you see that? I got into the wet in the braking zone and it just carried me straight out. Straight onto that outside line, it just ferried me out, and then you can feel the grip come back in when you weren't on the wet anymore. That was insane. So delicate on the brakes. Whoa. See, and there we go again. Every time you get in the rain, every time you get in the wet, it is just... every single time. And it feels so good. It feels so good. I mean, you know, I've seen, you know, there's lots of people that watched Jimmy Broadbent's video, I expect, of him with the early access version of this rain that they gave to a couple of the major kind of stream guys. And obviously the thing there is that Jimmy Broadbent has driven real life race cars in real life wet conditions. So he is arguably the most qualified of kind of the big sim racing streamers to really talk about it, other than, you know, like Jarno Oplet, who's driven Formula cars and all that and stuff. And he was driving it and he just said it's real, you know. It amazed him how true to life the simulation of the rain was. It's actually faster to go all the way around the outside of one corner. The second part of that chicane is faster to stay on the drive edge. I mean, it's just... I can try on Twitch as well. Oh, I'm not sure how to set up a multiple stream though, so it might take me a second to work it all out. No, I don't have the multiple stream OBS add-on, so that's the first one. And I won't be able to install it either. Whoa. The curbs feel different as well in the wet. As I was saying, you can feel that they have slightly less grip than you might expect them to in the dry. Oh, just dipped my inside tyres into the puddles gathered on the aprons there. That was crazy. We are going to try a couple of different tracks as well. So obviously we've got Alton Park, we've got Brands Hatch, we've got a couple of different tracks that we can have a little scout out on, see what the rain's like. Interesting with the wet tyre on this car. It is possible to take what you might class as the normal line in certain corners where there's less water kind of on the inside. 4/10 up again. I mean, this is just insane. So for some context, I did a lap on the kind of mildly rainy conditions, and the lap time that I was able to do then was a 2:13. Although I didn't really push, I kind of just toured around and kind of felt out what it was like. Whereas here, I'm doing a 2:16.4, you know, and I expect I could get that into the low 15s. But I expect I could have got the mild conditions into the low 2:12s, possibly into the 11s if I really wanted to. And I think this is what it's doing brilliantly. It's showing just how much the changing conditions affects, you know, lap time, how the drivability works, the handling of the car, how you have to drive the car, the lines that you're taking. Here we go, we're making time now. I think my tyres are on the temperature. But this is just the only word that I can think of is brilliant. Because that's what it is. It's just fabulous. See, now that time I stayed in the puddle for too long. The puddle got deep and I lost traction. And that's why I'm now losing time. As you can see on the dash, gone from 2.5 seconds up to 2.2. Oh no. How did? Don't really know how. .7 seconds up, so this is going to be a 2:13. So that's what I did. So this is what I was doing in the previous conditions I was in, and this shows you just how much feeling out the line and kind of pushing the car really gains you time. Oh, too much push. There we go. Oh. Almost hit the wall. That'll be the first of many loss of control 2Xs that we have today. So I think that's enough now for the GR86. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to page out, and what we're going to do is we're going to take the I am pressing and holding escape, so why are you not letting me leave? Oh, it's because I've not got iRacing as my selected tab. Here we go. So what I'm going to do is we're going to get the... Oh, I tell you what else I need to do is I need to add the normal iRacing UI into the as a game capture option, don't I? Okay, so it's just not done that. Okay, brilliant, that doesn't work. Oh, it's because it can't be captured as a game capture, can it? It needs to be a display or a window capture. Okay, hold on. Oh, there we go. Except it's huge and above my head. There we go. Can you tell it's my first time streaming iRacing, chat? Okay, so again, it's going to be slightly... Although I have a funny feeling that might be because we're not full screen. Let me hit the old... Okay, so we're now going to test drive. So obviously, we've been at Alton Park in the very wet with the Toyota GR86. So what we're now going to take is the... Does the MX-5 not have rain enabled? That's crazy. There's the GR86. Here we go. The Formula Ford 1600. And this is going to be far harder than what we've just done. I might take it to... Never driven there though. Feels dangerous. Oh, we've got Tsukuba. That'll be fun in these cars. Okay, I might take it to Tsukuba, actually. Although, do I want to do a direct... No, we'll do a direct comparison between the two at Alton Park first, and then I'll take it to Tsukuba. So this is still very wet track, and is still obviously going to be at Alton Park, but we've also got now, instead of the Toyota GR86, we are doing it with the old reliable Formula Ford 1600. Here we go. I'm hoping, there we go, there's the change. And we're just gonna, I guess, just go for it straight away. Yeah. So obviously, first thing to remember, this car is on semi-slick tyres, so its grip in the wet is going to be next to nothing. It's also got far smaller tyres, which means that it's not going to deal with aquaplaning anywhere near as well as the old Kia did. Oh. So as you can see already, this thing's a bit more of a handful to drive in the wet conditions. It's also a car where you need to work with the wet line far more, because, oh dear, oh no, oh chat, it's just happened immediately. Okay, that's gone well. Just as I was saying you need to work with the wet line more, I drove straight into a puddle on the racing line. Like the smooth-brained man that I am. But look at, I mean, first of all, it's so much closer to the ground, so you can see all of these puddles in far more detail. For this car, no traction control, no ABS, none of that fancy malarkey. It's just you and the car, and essentially some glorified bike tyres strapped to the four corners, and a monocoque that's essentially made out of your dad's bathtub. because I'm just locking up all the way into the corner. Can't get it stopped, and now we're just going to aquaplane through here. There's so much water on this part of the track. See, aquaplaning, just gone. I was turning and it just wasn't doing it. We need to really stick on the inside there, even on the exit corner as well. Oh! Big aquaplane there, off the inside. We're going to try and pick our way through here. We've got to come to this inside line, then switch it back to the outside through the puddle, brave it out. Get away from those puddles on the inside. Those will kill you. I mean, this thing is... Yeah, she's sliding. And actually, what we might do now is we might do a quick AI race with some other Formula Ford 1600s. Oh, there's the lockups. Gone. Ugh. And that's it, wheel damage. That's how easy it is. You know, I mean, it is.
Looks like your car is towed. You'll need a tow back to pit lane.
It's just insanely good, especially in these little Formula Ford cars. You've just got no control. Like, I got in the wet back all the way back there. If you look, hold on, I'll try and get the camera so you can see it. Here we go. Here's the chase camera. So we're coming up here. I want to be here, but instead I go to the left, and what we do is we pick up the edge of the puddles that are here, and that's it, we're gone. Front tyre's locking up, no grip, bosh, suspension's broken. It's crazy how quickly it happens. Let's actually try and do a whole lap without dying, shall we? What novel thought. But in these, you know, in these like Formula Ford cars, it is all about what? It's all about picking out the line that is going to allow you to hashtag not die, which is far easier said than done. Because you've got to be reading the road so far ahead of you, and just trusting that what you're doing in the moment works. Because if you're not reading the road ahead, you're not going to see where those puddles are, and then, congratulations, you have found Barrier. Every true sim racer's best friend, Mr. Barrier. Just happens so quickly, and look, just no grip around here. Taking it so easy through here. With the amount of water there is standing on this track right now, it is difficult to just do anything. So you need to start braking in a straight line, back where there aren't any puddles, then switch it. So much more grip on the outside there where there's not a puddle. Then you've got to be careful here. Switch it back to the inside line. Didn't quite get it right there, but we were closer. Needed to be slightly further to the inside rather than still in the middle. Ooh. It's the second lap I've done that. I need to stop doing that. Okay, we're going to stick to the outside here. And actually that's worked. Oh no. Oh no. Survived. I'm officially a rally legend, chat. Oh my days. It's just... I mean, the lockups are almost constant, but that's how they should be. You know, it's so true to racing in these conditions. Switch to the outside line through there, still got aquaplaning. And the other thing, and this is one of the things that I've been waiting the most to try out, is how iRacing are working. Oh no, we've done it again. See, I started pushing, and it just... Yeah, it got away from me. Okay, I'm going to start... We're going to boot up an AI race, because one of the things I've been waiting to see the most is how this game is handling the... It's how this game handles... Just want to do a single race, practice off, qualifying off, race we'll do, yeah, 15 minutes I think is fine. So we're going to add the Ray Formula 1600. Oh, I haven't selected a track, lol. Add a track, we're going to do Alton Park, because that's been the only one that we've driven so far. Start type, yeah, we'll do a rolling start actually, because I think that'll really show kind of how crazy this gets. Yeah, time of day, 12 PM's fine. Here we go, on to the weather. So this is where I'm going to set it to heavy, very wet track. Yeah. Number of AI drivers, we're just going to bump up as much as possible. And I'm going to need them. I don't know how good the iRacing AI is. But I guess we'll go like here. And grid position, I'm going to start at the back and see what we can do. So this is going to be the crazy bit. We've got 15 minutes in the Formula Ford 1600s. Here comes all of the cars loading in, and this is going to be my first experience in the spray that this game has, and hopefully it's going to be good. I really hope it lives up to the expectations that I've got from what I've seen of other people's racing as well. Look at all of these cars, man. Here we go. Got a 15-minute race. And I'm still getting... Look at the FPS I'm still pulling. Even in the rain, I've got 172 FPS. Obviously I'm only running on a single monitor. But, you know, like these things, they're not holding about. Here we go, one lap to green.
Closed, pit road is closed. No sign of this rain stopping.
And then I think what we're going to try after this is a race where it goes from dry to wet in these cars and see how it changes. Because you can set these races, you can completely customise these races in about 5-minute slots, I think it is. Oh wow, that is incredible. Look how slow we're already having to take it on this inside line. Even just on the formation lap. We've not got any speed up yet.
Get ready, going green. Green flag, green flag.
Oh, that's incredible. Oh my days, you can't see a thing. Oh my god. Wow. That's incredible. That is incredible. Oh. AI are still kind of working themselves out a little bit and how they're going to drive in these conditions. But you've just got to like hope that you're in the right place on the track because you can't see. I mean, look at... That's incredible. This is incredible. Oh, no.
Clear.
Oh,
Right side.
chat, I've gone
You're on the
immediately.
right. You've got wheel damage.
Ah, that took time. Ah, right, okay, let's be more sensible. Now that I've died once, let's be more maybe let's take it from very wet track down to just a wet track instead. So we'll still get the spray, but it's not going to be anywhere near as deadly, is the hope. Let's find out. And then if I survive this, hopefully I survive this, then we'll do a dry to wet race, and we'll see how that goes. Maybe at a different track though. Might do it at Tsukuba. I do love a bit of Tsukuba, although that'll be scary. So many banked corners, so many corners with such a massive camber. Okay, let's try it now.
One left to green. Line up on the right side. Closed. Pit road is closed. No sign of this rain stopping.
Interesting. Frames have come down. Still at 90. 91, 92. And it's going to be different now. You can see there's already less standing water compared to last time. There is less standing water already. It means visibility will be slightly more, but also I'm less likely to die, which is a good thing. See, look how much less standing water there is on the inside line than there was last time we came around there. So we've got 30 cars ahead of us.
Get ready. Going green. Green flag. Green flag. Right side. Stay on the left. Clear. Right side.
Oh, someone's off already. Left hand side.
To the left.
Oh, little bit of car contact there, a little bit side by side contact. Nothing in it though. He's still driving into me.
Clear.
I think will I be able to get up his inside here? I don't know if it's going to leave me on a bad line through the corner. Oh, I got someone slow in front of me. I reckon I could have had him there without the car in front. And still, so much spray, it's barely visible. Kind of dodging and ducking and weaving in between the cars to try and find some space on track where there's no spray. But it's not easy.
Left side. Still there.
See, look at that. Try to go up the inside. Just no grip down there. Didn't work. The outside line is faster. That's interesting. Now this is obviously going to be pretty slow, single file for now.
Keep to the left.
But actually that time I was on the better line. Got the better drive out the corner.
Still there, hold your line.
Bit of a dive bomb, but I got it stopped.
To the right. Still there, hold your line. Still there, hold your line. Clear on the left.
Oh. So much chopping and changing going on. Oh, oh. Just not quite on the ideal line through there. Needs to be slightly further to the left. But look at that spray. Just can't see the car in front of me at all. Oh no! Lived. Here we go. The guys ahead I think are faster than me now. Find out. I'm faster in like the committed corners, but in the slow stuff, I think they are quite clearly better.
Car right. Clear on the right.
And I mean, this just looks incredible. You can't deny it. You know, there's a lot of guys that like to hate on iRacing for the graphics, but this looks and feels insane good. Let's see. So these guys are all like right up here. Yeah, that's way faster. Second gear for the win, baby. But here, I don't think they're on quite the right line. I think it's actually faster to take what's closer to the normal racing line through there.
Car on your left. Stay on the right. Clear. Car on your left. Clear.
Massive wheel spin on corner exit there. So real. It's so real. It's just a try not to die simulator, essentially, which I'm here for, and it's brilliant. It's doing it incredibly. I don't know if there's been some force feedback tweaking in this update as well, but the cars just feel incredible in these wet conditions, especially this Formula Ford. You can just, every time you hit a puddle you feel it, every time you aquaplane you feel it, every time you lock up a tyre you feel it. It is so good. Where's the car in front of me gone? Oh. No, we're going to have issues, yeah.
Right side. Stay on the left. Clear.
See, and that inside line is just slightly too wet, which makes it really difficult to get past. And it's going to be the same story up here. Can I try and get to his outside? No, not quite. I don't quite know how the AI are carrying that much speed through that particular section of the track. Here we go, cloud cover's coming down now. Could be interesting whether we start seeing slightly less rain on the track. It is definitely getting lighter. Lock up again.
Right side. Clear.
Oh. I mean, yeah, I just don't think there's a better word for it than incredible and or brilliant, depending on what particular word you prefer to use. Those are the only two words I've got for it right now. Yellow flag, someone's off.
The next car's the leader.
Oh, that was the leader. The leader's gone on his own. Can I try and sneak a nose up the inside here? Will it be faster? I don't know.
Left side. The car in P1. Just set the fastest lap. 4.633.
Yeah, again, try to get a nose up the inside, but it's just not faster.
Right side. Stay on the left. You're on the right.
I just can't get him. This is so good. And it's so realistic. The second you go off the line, you've just got nothing. Oh! Dropped it. That's it. Saved. Oh, God. I think we're last now. Oh no, we still got... That's the guy that spun. is definitely getting brighter out here. Just so good. And yeah, I mean, brilliant is still just one of the only words I can come up with to describe how it is to drive this. It's just so realistic. I've gone again. Ah. Right, I reckon. No, you know what? We'll see how this race. It's only got another 6 minutes. We'll see whether we can catch up to any of the guys in front. The answer is probably no, especially not when I'm doing stuff like that. We're going to be a couple of seconds off the back of. We're going to be a lot of seconds actually off the back of the guy in front now. But it's realistic, you know. I mean, if you watch a Formula Ford or a Formula National race in the UK, you see them all jostling, trying to get past each other, trying the inside line, trying the outside line, and it's difficult, you know. As I've just proven by spending the last 5 laps stuck behind the same guy, it is hard to make a move stick in these conditions where you've got a low grip tyre on a low grip surface. I want to be right up on that grey bit at the top. That's interesting. There was a noticeable difference in the colour of tarmac there. On that top side it was much darker grey. I think we might be starting to dry out a little bit. Interesting. Another little lock-up, managed to save it that time.
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap, 4.503.
So that's interesting. In these conditions, this car is faster than the Toyota GR86 was. And I mean, this is just insane. It's so good. Oh my god. And the second you get on the brakes, you're gone.
You've got wheel damage.
And we got wheel damage, that's it. Well, I mean, that was insane. It's just so good that you can... Like, look at that. I don't even think I was in any wet...
Repairable.
I don't even think I was in any... But look, I'll just slow it down. Not that I can remember how. And then look at that. On the brakes, and the rear tyre, it's just locking already. And that's it. All 4 wheels locked up. No hope. I mean, it just looks so good. Anyways, what was I saying I was going to do instead? Oh, dry to wet, didn't I? Okay, let's try that. Because that is what will really be interesting, is how it changes. When you take it from a dry track to a wet track. Can I use Knockout? I haven't got it downloaded though, have I? Oh, apparently. Oh no, it does say update. Okay. Yeah, so I bought a whole bunch of new stuff. I bought a GT3 car, the LMP2 car, and a couple of new tracks to try and use in this stream. And then I couldn't download any of them because of my dad, which was wonderful. Okay, so we'll go to... Oh, we could go to VIR. I love a little bit of VIR. No, we'll stick with Tsukuba. Short circuit, relatively kind of chaotic. So this weather should be... Here we go, timeline editor. Look at this. So I can create a specific forecast. So at the start, look, we can be clear all the way through. Oh, okay, so actually the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to change the length of the race. Is this where I can do that? We're going to go for 30 minutes. That'll be fine. And now we're going to add the timeline. Oh, low. Now we're going to add the weather timeline editor. So we're going to start clear. And now what we're going to do is we're going to drag this to about here. And we're going to change this to rain. In fact, actually what we're going to do is we're going to put in like a transition phase right in the middle of the race where we're going to move to light rain and then we're going to get moderate rain at the end. So we're starting clear. It's not going to stay that way. Single race, yeah. Rolling start, that's fine. Tsukuba, Ray, Formula 4, 1600 and a 30-minute race. Okay. So now it's going to be interesting. I think this is going to be what's really, really interesting is how they've worked the transition from wet to dry, or vice versa, dry to wet. Because there is a lot of places. There's a lot of games that do it where you kind of just... Hayden, what is that tweet, my guy? I know you're not watching, but what is that? Has anyone seen what Hayden's just tweeted? 10:38 AM. Ollie is live right now, getting wet on iRacing. Brilliant. Thanks, Hayden. Thank you very much if you're watching it. Right, anyways, let's head to the grid. So as you can see, we are completely dry at the moment. It's not going to stay like that though.
One left to green. Line up on the right side.
I've also
Closed.
never
Pit road
driven
is
here
closed.
in the dry.
Lane is closed.
In this car either. I've never driven this track on iRacing, but I love it. It's one of my most visited tracks on
About to go green.
What wheel do I
Stay
use? So I've got
focused.
a Thrustmaster TX servo base with the Ferrari 2011 replica F1 wheel. I use it for everything. I don't have a circular wheel to use. I don't have a GT style rim. I use this Formula rim for everything I do, including truck sim as well.
Pace car is off. Green, green, green.
Here we go then. Never driven this track and car combination in this game or any other. And there's those clouds, look. So we've already got a cloud front moving in from the left-hand side. That's incredible. And that is going to bring some light rain before much longer.
Still there, hold your line. Clear.
Bullied that guy a little bit, probably a little bit more than I should have. And now we're just driving into the rain that's going to be coming over in about 5-10 minutes time, I think. I'm going to try and follow this guy to the inside line. That really worked. get some of the slipstream off of these guys up here. Not sure how this corner's going to work. I'm assuming it's a single downshift to third. No, these guys are keeping it like pinned through there. That's crazy. Oh, they're slower on exit though. Okay.
Car on your left. Still there.
The clouds are just inching slightly closer every time.
Right side. Still there, hold your line.
Oh, he's still there.
Keep to the left.
And this is the real problem with these Formula Ford cars. When you lose any ground, you lose a lot of ground.
Still there, hold your line. Clear on the right.
When you lose any time at all, you suddenly find yourself going very rapidly backwards. Okay, we'll try and keep it. Oh my
Car right.
god. Okay,
Still there, hold your line. Clear on the right.
brilliant. So that's gone swimmingly. Because I just got murdered by someone else instead. Can I not just...
All the damage is repairable.
Is that not like a restart button? No? Okay. Right, let's quit out and start again. Got murdered by an AI to start with, who didn't break into that corner last time, and then broke into that corner this time. Brill. Perfect. I'm going to take down the AI strength just a little bit, because I'd like to be able to race them a little bit more. But at the moment they are very, very strong. And I'm not able to, which is making me sad. So I'm going to change it. Here we go. Let's take it. Down to like this. Okay. Still got that same weather timeline. Dry, wet, more wet. But this time I'm going to actually try and get to the end of the race. Lol. So yeah, Vazed. I've been using this Thrustmaster setup for 4 years now, with very minimal changes. I've changed the pedals a couple of times, and I've had some different fixings on the side. I had a Sparco sequential shifter / handbrake for when I was into rally stuff. But other than that, I've been same. Oh, and I obviously picked up this the FGT Lite as well from Next Level Racing, which is a brilliant piece of kit, by the way. You know, it's not a GT Omega solid rig, but it's it gets the job done. Team does not have a complete car setup. Brilliant. Let's just
One
go.
to go. Next time by. Line up on the right side. Pit road is closed right now. Lane is closed.
I love rowing my engine unnecessarily. I just realised that you guys like can't see my eyes because it's just like reflection of the car screen of my monitor. Anyways.
Post car is off. Time to do your job. Green flag, green flag.
Oh.
You're in the middle, 3 wide.
I don't want to be in the middle, 3 wide. Let me go, let me leave, please.
Car right, 2 wide. Still there, hold your line. Clear on the right. Car right.
Not for long. Send.
Keep to the left.
Oh.
Still there. Clear. Car right.
Oh. God, these iRacing AI are not scared to go for a move if they feel that the door's been left open, you know. Which I really like, in all
Keep
fairness.
to the left. Clear. Car on your left.
Go!
Clear.
Car in front just didn't get on the throttle. Mudded my exit. Thanks, mate. That was really up. Right, okay. Let's almost anticipate that these guys are going to like slow down for this corner. Still got a better run than the guy in front. Let's try and go to his inside, coming to turn 1.
Keep to the right. Still there, hold your line. Clear on the left.
This is the thing, for basically glorified bathtubs with wheels, these things have a lot of grip through the corners.
Car right.
You can just chuck on the steering lock and they'll quite happily do it.
Clear.
Tried to go to the outside there, just didn't work.
Clear on the left.
Slightly better, we're moving up the pack now. I think we're around P25, P24, 24, 25, something like that. Let's find out in a second. Oh, don't touch that inside curb. Okay, rule number 1. 24, yeah. Okay, brake later for that, because the car doesn't lock up. I'll remember that. Here we go, these clouds are moving across already. Look how much further these clouds have come across my screen since we started. Whoa.
Car right. Clear on the right. Left side. Still there, hold your line. Still there.
He's got the toe and he's got a slightly better drive, but I do have the inside line for this corner.
Still there. Stay on the right. Keep up, left to you. Stay on the right.
There we go. I think we've got him now. No, not quite. He's still there on the inside. There we go. Moved on. Took half a lap, but it's done. That was so fun. See already, stuff starting to build up on the visor, just a little bit of grime.
Car in P1, just set up the lap, 59.257. Just set up lap 7.
Can you get out, mate? It's going to be long before we start to see some rain creeping in the final corner. It's where most of the cloud is at the moment.
Keep up, lap to you. Right side,
God damn, my God.
stay on the left. Clear on the right.
What a move from the AI there. I'm just not quite brilliant on the brakes yet there.
Right side.
However, I'll get him back on the inside here. Oh, he's going to switch back me. God,
Clear.
this is brilliant. Don't mind me just picking up off tracks left, right and centre. I'm going to try and stick with this guy because I think this pack could become vulnerable when the rain starts moving in. Here we go, it's starting to get dark now. Down this back straight, it's getting darker for sure. almost 8 minutes into this race. Almost 7 minutes into this race, sorry.
59.968.
I'm faster than you all the way through that corner, please get on with it.
Left side. Still there. Clear.
Okay, so that's how late you are supposed to brake at that corner. It's getting dark everywhere now. Here we go, it's not going to be long before we see rain, chat. Get ready. Oh. Yeah, here come the clouds. It's getting dark now. There's the rain. There it is. Rain has come in already. Seven minutes in and the rain is here. Let's see how this changes things. Dude, can you get out?
Clear.
interesting, still sun here. The rain is coming down. But not enough to make any real difference to the grip as of yet. I don't think we've started losing tyre temperatures. That's what's going to really change it, is when we start losing tyre temps. Oh, car stops. It's another position gained, P22. Still sun in some parts of the track, that's interesting. Oh no, for God's sake.
Right side, clear on the right, car right. Safe on the left, clear on the right.
There we go, there's spray coming off his tyres now. So now we are definitely kind of crossing that bridge into more wet than dry. Car in P1 still setting fastest laps though. Fastest laps coming from everywhere. We've got some corners where there's a lot of spray. And some where there's not really a lot at all. And fastest laps still coming in from the leaders. Whoa. That was my fastest lap as well. Clearly the weather not making a whole load of difference as of yet. Here we go, session's been declared wet. So now we're going to start seeing more wet weather patterns of behaviours in the car. Oh yeah, rain is definitely getting heavier now. You can see on the tyres as well, the tyre surface has changed colours.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 1.1 seconds.
So interestingly, I think because we started with dry conditions, I think the tyres are still kind of hot enough that it doesn't matter that we've got kind of a slick track, because the tyres are still so hot that they're kind of just gripping through it anyways, which is really interesting. The annoying thing now is that I'm kind of just constantly losing time to the car in front. Here we go, big spray starting to come now. Oh, for God's sake. Well, that's it. I guess I'll just be trundling around at the back. It's fine though, we should have heavy rain coming in any minute now. Brake light. Here we go, I think we've got heavier rain coming in now. So it took what, 7 minutes for the rain to come in initially, and now we've had another further 7 minutes. And, oh yeah, grip is getting less for sure. Lap times have fallen off already, 2 seconds. 2 seconds down on what I was doing. Although I did have a little bit of an off-road adventure at turn 1, so... Yeah, I know, Jeff. That's how I forecasted it. Thanks, though. Here we go. You can hear the rain is now getting heavier. Oh, someone's gone. Momentary yellow flag. It's disappeared again then. Oh. Another car's trail. Rain is definitely getting heavier. This is just epic.
You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 7.2.
Oh no! There you go. Dude, come on. I'm gonna get caught by the leaders in this room.
1.39.
Oh, brilliant, there's the leader. Oh, hello. That sounded like standing water under the wheel there. Because it is. Here we go, we've got standing water starting to come in. So this is now with heavier rain.
The leader is coming up with you. They're not as high.
Interesting, the leader took a far wider line through turn 1 than I. I mean, yeah, this is just incredible. It just feels so good. Sorry that I'm not talking much. I'm just like drinking it all in because it is so good. Lap times are creeping just further and further up every time you come across the line. There's our first little mini aquaplaning lock-up.
The leader is coming up with you. They're not as high.
Oh. There we go, we're starting to get some visible standing water built up on the very inside edge of these banked corners now. Gonna have to start avoiding the very inside there now because it is starting to pick up water. I mean, obviously, like, not only is the transition incredible physically, but also visually. Like, come on. The fact that you get these, like, tiny little build-ups, it's like step by step, just building up the rain level. Until you've now got standing pods of water on the inside line. I know it's the leader behind me, but there's literally no one else behind, so if he can't get past them, I'm just not going to let him through. Because I'm enjoying driving this way too much to pull over and let him go past.
The leader is running 4.932.
And I was faster than him last time, so what happened, mate? Okay, good. Rain is getting heavier still, I think.
Coming up on you. They're not outside.
I got our blue flag range, let's go.
You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
Oh no! For God's sake. I mean, we'll see this race out, only 4 minutes left to go, but that looks annoying. Still not last though. God, my cat is scratching at my door and I can hear it. Oh, hello. It stopped. It stopped raining. Here, there's no rain coming down. That's interesting. I hadn't set it to dry to wet to dry. interesting. Sure. Really interesting. Okay, let's see. Still lots of water built up on the inside. It feels like you can push the car a little bit more through there. It feels like I can thrust the car a little bit more through there. Oh my god.
Right side.
Okay.
Clear
You
on
just
the
didn't
right.
move. That's great. And now we're out. Because we're going to have wheel damage again.
You've got wheel damage.
Yeah. We just not horrific. Oh dear. I've done it again. Oh, we're gonna get speared. Yeah, that's it. Now we're properly out.
You've got wheel damage. You've got some damage. Let's get that fixed. You got a slow car on the left.
How far? Oh, okay. That's what I'm talking about, chat. Look at that. No, I'm sorry. I'm going into the pit lane myself.
Car on your left. Clear.
God, how treacherous is pit lane going to be? Oh my god.
This box is early. Be ready.
I mean, it's just incredible. I don't think there's any other word to describe it. It's just so good. Obviously, been a relatively quick stream. I just wanted to kind of hop in and try it a bit. But I mean, like genuinely, if you've ever been hesitant to get iRacing because you knew that it was possibly going to be like, if you're ever hesitant to get it because you didn't think it was going to have rain, or you didn't think it was, you know, in the modern sim racing world because it didn't have rain, please consider getting it now, because holy moly, it's just incredible. I mean, I've driven lots of games. I've driven lots of different sim racing games. I've driven some Race Room. I've driven Automobilista. I've driven normal Assetto Corsa, Content Manager Assetto Corsa, ACC, the F1 game. Like, I've driven a lot, and this, I mean, it's next level. There is, as I've said before, there's just nothing like it. So genuinely, if any of you guys are kind of on the fence or considering whether it's the right thing to get, this update is huge and definitely makes it worthwhile. I mean, you know, recently I got what was I going to say there? So I only got the game like 2 days ago, and it was on massive discount. It's down to like $60, $66 I think it was, for a whole year. Like, really? You kidding? Like, if that's not worth it, then I don't really know what is. It's massively worth it to pick things up when they are that cheap. And it's just brilliant. It is really, really, really good. So if you have ever thought about picking it up, I would 100% advise that you do, because I mean, all round, it's just a brilliant game now. With the rain as well, it's just incredible. Anyways, I'm going to head off. Thank you to everyone that has been here. Just, you know, something a little bit different on the Togo Motorsports channel, just showing you what the latest kind of updates to the sim racing world are. But that's going to be all from me. If you want to watch more, I'm going to be doing some streaming of actual iRacing career stuff. Well, just general iRacing races on my personal Twitch channel later, which is OllieS101. That's 101. That'll start probably about 12:30, 1 o'clock. We'll have a look. But yeah, thank you very much to everyone who has come along today. It's been, I mean, the cars are just incredibly good. And if you've ever considered getting, if you've ever considered getting iRacing but weren't confident because you didn't know if it was going to have the features that you wanted it to, whether it was rain or something else, then I can absolutely 100% recommend to you guys. No, Hayden, no, it's me today. I'm actually just finishing up, Sam, but thank you for hopping in. I've just been testing out the iRacing rain feature now that that's come out. And Hayden, unfortunately, isn't going to be able to do a lunchtime racing stream today either, because it's his wife's birthday. So that'll be interesting. But yeah, thank you very much to everyone who's been here, and I will be streaming on my personal channel with a bit more iRacing stuff later on today. Thank you very much, and I will see you all. I'll see you all tomorrow night for the Porsche Sprint Challenge, and don't forget that tonight we have got the Rookie Wednesday Championship again, running at Monza with the wonderful, wonderful Scottish tones of Lantern Mac on the comms side. So make sure to hop in and watch that. I'm sure it's going to be chaotic. Looks like there might be some rain, which at Monza, as we all know, is a wonderful combination. But thank you very much, everyone, and I will see you next time. Have a very good rest of your days.